So greetings everyone. Today I'll be showing you XX checkbox. So let us begin. Right now our main program is just a simple hello world program. We will be using XX GUI checkbox header file. I'll just show it to you. So to use XX checkbox we need to have this header file. Then we also need to have GVim manager initialized. Then we can do something like creating checkbox GUI element XX checkbox my checkbox is equals to XX create checkbox, which takes in font, then number of elements like 5, and string size of each individual element, which is 25. Then we have to adding to the checkbox XX add checkbox element my checkbox. So let's do this about operating systems. First off, we will do Windows. Copy this, paste. Mac OS, Debian Linux, then Linux Mint, Simple OS. Then we can render checkbox XX render checkbox. It takes renderer, then it takes checkbox, then it takes font, and it takes coordinates. Where to render? I will also free this access free checkbox my checkbox. Let's compile it, and there we have it, our checkbox. But it is not listening to my clicks because I have not listened for inputs. So what we can do is use this function XX listen checkbox. It takes my checkbox, then next element. Let's compile it again, and this time Windows, Mac OS, Debian, Linux Mint, Temple OS. Now for a message, I'll just do simple rendering a prompt. Render window 1 renderer font sa please select Linux distros. Okay. Please select Linux distros, which is Debian, Linux Mint, and I could create a button but for this example I'll just do a simple key. I'll just listen for a key down event. So I'll just add it. Key.type is equals to str key down. So there are two ways to get information about selected elements in this checkbox. First one being we can get string arrays, but if we get string arrays we have to free it manually, or we can get integer array which we do not need to manually free. So we have these two methods. If we get string array we have to clear it manually. If we get integer array we don't have to clear it manually. For this example I'm going to show you getting string array and then manually freeing it. So to do that we need result and result should be a null. I mean pointer to a, I don't know how to say this, double pointer or something like that. So with this also I need something like in selected number is equals to 0, selected number is equals to number of selected. To know how many elements are selected, we use this function xx get checkbox selected number. Xx get checkbox selected number, my checkbox. In result xx get string checkbox, my checkbox. Printf the elements for int I is equals to 0, I less than selected number I plus plus printf percentage and the result I. So I'm basically just with this function I get selected strings to this result, and I'm just looping through that result to print out selected strings or elements. Also, as I have used string selection, I have to free that with xx free string checkbox, and it is result selected number. So let's try it. Here we have, please select Linux distros, Debian, Linux, and I press enter. Here the elements Debian, Linux Mint. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys like it. Thank you. Bye.